Hello, great people. Are you there? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you, depending on where you are watching us from. Finally, it has been confirmed that the Babalawo who was seeking to take over the Labour Party was planning to withdraw the petitions from the Electoral Tribunal or the Election Tribunal. You know, several respondents from Labour Party are being careful about how to say it out, will not attract lawsuits. But this time around, they have come out to say it as it is. Yes, so the old man is up to something. Now they have come out to say it openly as it is. In fact, such moves to withdraw the petitions have been made already. Labour Party is in serious trouble. We need to pray for this party because as it is now, this is the party many Nigeria trusts to deliver the country. There is a serious fear, even though Peter Obi has smarted the very move by also petitioning the tribunal with his own name aside the party. What if the court rules in favor of the invaders and most in the Labour Party who were planted like time bombs to destroy the party? There is still fear, even though Peter Obi also is petitioning the tribunal against Tinubu's victory. There is fear. You need to watch this video and we will be right back.
The Labour Party has raised an alarm over an action taken by a factional chairman of the party, Mr. Lamidi Apapa, asking the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal to dismiss all cases by his party's presidential candidate, Peter Obi, against the victory of Bola Tinubu of the APC in the February 25th, 2023 election. Where we're getting back and forth on this matter. I have joining me Mr. Obiora Ifo, who is the acting National Publicity Secretary of the Labour Party. He joins us virtually from Jos. Thank you so much, Mr. Ifo, for joining us. I mean, is this a speculation about the allegation in the statement you released earlier today that Mr. Apapa has gone to court to ask him for the withdrawal of the election petitions by your party in court?
It is not in any way speculation. It is what is happening right now. Yesterday, the former national youth leader of the Labour Party, Mr. Anselm Erawe, was on a live television where he boasted that the victory of His Excellency Peter Obi as the President of Nigeria is in his hands. And this morning, our legal teams informed us that these people have also gone around asking some tribunals to withdraw petitions by some of our candidates in so many states. They have done that in Edo State, in the case of Ative. They have done that in Obiapo, a River State. They have done that in so many other places in Lagos. And before now, we have always heard and known that these people were most planted in the party. And they were actually going somewhere. And now, the chicken has come to roast. They are gradually getting close to their target. And that is why we are singing out and shouting out loud to Nigerians to hear that these people have plans. And they're already getting there. Why do you want if you say you love Labour Party so much, why is the legal advisor, Samuel Akimbade, going around to all the tribunal places where we have cases, withdrawing?
Mr. Ifo, there is a statement this evening by Abayomi Arabambi, and this, let me quote part of it to you. It says, "We challenge him to at least produce a copy of the letter of the engagement signed by the acting national chairman and acting national secretary to the lawyer that filed the suit, and also a copy of the process filed to discontinue the petition that our presidential candidate filed before the tribunal." End of quote. That other side, Mr. Apapa side, said this is a lie and that they do not they do not have any of those intentions and they have not taken any of such action. Do you have evidence to this effect?
What I'm telling you is from our team of lawyers. They have gone to some of the tribunals and they were shown documents to say that Labour Party has discontinued some of the cases. We are not here joking. We are telling the nation, the world, the truth. These people are desperate. They are doing everything to achieve their target. And that is why we are crying out loud so that Nigerians will know that there is danger ahead.
The Apapa side of the divide, Mr. Ifo, has described Mr. Abure and yourself and your other colleagues as illegal, that you do not have a strong standing as far as the law is concerned to be officials of the party. But as it stands right now, what are your next line of action? If this is happening and you think that is threatening the stance of your party in court based on the petitions filed?
No, not at all. It has no way to threaten our position in court. But let me explain something. On the 5th of April, Edo State High Court gave a judgment, an order, asking that our national chairman Abure should not in any way be suspended or expelled. And based on that, there is no court up to this month that has vacated that.
What about the FCT High Court? What about the FCT High Court order that says Mr. Abure and 5 others should not parade themselves?
That is a court of concurrent jurisdiction. The FCT High Court, the order, the ex parte order, cannot in any way obviate what the Edo Court has said. Until they show us.
So Mr. Ifo, now, with what is happening on, I mean, you have this legal issue on one hand, you have a political side to it. What is your line of action? Yourself, Mr. Abure, and some of your colleagues, what are you doing? Because you have this fear that they're going to court to jettison or to truncate your chances based on the petitions you filed. What is your next line of action? What are you going to do?
We are going ahead. The petition filed by our principal, the leader of the party, His Excellency Peter Obi, is for the court to determine whether INEC was right in what they did. And it is just there, and it is happening. It is already taking care of itself. And the date has been given. We have all given our submissions. And the court is going ahead to give rulings or judgment on that. So we do not even bother by what these people are doing. The issue is that the neck of the party met on the 18th and suspended so many of them, 6 of them, and the so-called Arab was expelled. NEC is a higher authority than the NWC. And as I'm talking to you now, these men are under suspension. And the only one that we know that is the national chairman is Abure, known by the law, known by INEC, and every party all around. They know him as the national chairman, and he still oversees the affairs of the party.
Obiora Ifo, acting National Publicity Secretary of the Labour Party.
Hello, can you see that? Can you see what is happening? Enemies in the building. Can you see the faces of the betrayers? Can you even see their faces? Oh my God. It's no longer speculations. Yes. Can you also imagine what the former youth leader, Erabwe, said? That he holds the power to pick Peter Obi's victory. It's like saying, I can also upturn it. I decide what happens. I can say Peter Obi will not go anywhere even if he wins. That is what they are trying to tell you. Most in the party, people that have been brought up, people that have received Ghana must go backs. Can you imagine what, the guts for him to say that? These are willing tools in the hands of the enemies in the party. You need to pray for Labour Party. Based on what based on the gates, he said, as we speak, they have approached several candidates of the party to withdraw petitions in many states. The guy even mentioned the states that this has taken place. Edo State, Obiakpo, River State, Lagos. Can you imagine? Finally, the devil has shown the stuff he's made of. And these guys almost succeeded. And in fact, Labour Party prayer warriors, if you know what you can do for Labour Party, it is time to help them. There is serious trouble. The other parties who are making use of these guys are trying every means to see that that petition is stopped. You know, they said, go to court, Obi, and Labour Party go to court. Now they went to court and they never realized they will come with such fire. So they are doing everything to make sure their petition is thrown out of the courts. Can you imagine? And you know what? The most in the party are saying it's a lie, that there's no proof that they are going against the party. Even a thief that is brought to charge to court is asked, are you guilty? He will first say, not guilty. Until they succeed, they won't agree they are doing the wrong things. Can you imagine somebody saying he's working for the party now, going to the tribunals, telling them to withdraw the petitions? This is happening almost nationwide. Wahala day. If these guys succeed in sacking the current leadership of the party, then Labour Party members will just share grace and say, may the grace of our Lord, and they will go. And concerning Abure's whether he's been sacked, Obiora said there is a court in Edo State that has ruled in favor of Abure. Yes, and no court has vacated that order from the Edo State court. You know, Nigeria is a place where several courts rule. If people did not get judgment in this court, they go to another court, the same high court of another state. They get several judgments. Meanwhile, there is a court in Edo that has actually ruled earlier on that. Abure is not yet sacked. And I hope Abure will not be sacked. This thing, we must pray for Labour Party. The reason we must pray for Labour Party is that Labour Party is the party that has given us assurance that they will do well, and that we have seen a candidate that is most competent of all. What do you think? Add your comment on the comment section. Please, if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, subscribe, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for more updates. Bye-bye for now.